So Elon Musk just absolutely dismantled this woke leftist reporter from The Economist on a number of issues, ranging from his support of Rupert Lowe to the state of modern Britain. And at one point, because she can't get the best of him, she basically crashes out and admits that she and others in the media hate him, and it's really quite astonishing to watch. But isn't it just typical of the modern liberal media to basically hate anything that could be seen as support for anything remotely patriotic, or someone like Rupert Lowe, who actually wants to fix the problems in this country? We really don't hate these people enough.
Are you anti-Muslim?
I'm against having if people are coming to a country with antithetical views, I am against that. I'm against that. You know, I'm against I'm against rape and murder. I'm against the imposition of rules and laws that are contrary to what we've come to accept in the West. And I think it's a crying shame that the sort of traditional media, like you, don't recognize this.
Precisely. You don't have to be a, quote, anti-Muslim to be unhappy, to be forced to live with millions of third worlders who were dumped on us against our will, who then go on to commit atrocities like the 250,000 little white British girls by largely Pakistani men, or the 7/7 bombings, or the Manchester Arena bombings, or the fact that we can't seem to go a single day in this country without a savage attack from some third worlder who just hopped off a dinghy. I mean, how vile is this woman, honestly? People like this sit there and pass judgment on us poors, because it doesn't matter to them if we're victimized by these groups of people, because they don't have to deal with any of them. They don't have to deal with any of these problems, or they don't have to live in the communities affected by mass immigration. The hypocrisy and uncaring nature of these people is really just astonishing and quite reprehensible, frankly.
You support not just the populist right, but the far right, in fact, very fringe parties in some countries.
No, I support the normal people.
Okay.
What you call the far right, falsely.
You think is the normal person. Okay.
Yes, it's just normal people. And and here are the principles. And tell me which of these sound terrible. That we should have secure borders, that we should have safe cities, that we should have sensible spending. Which of those three are far right fringe? And I would like to just admonish you and the media for the absurd characterization of the far right. It is false and misleading and nonsense. Please keep this part in.
We'll keep all of this in.
Don't cut this part.
Let me push back on that. Let me push back on that.
Because
you have
nonsense.
Elon, you have...
She has to call us far right because that's literally the only thing she can do. The liberal media are realizing people are sick to death with their anti-Western, Blairite liberalism, and because they cannot win the argument, they simply revert to calling people racist, as that's all they have left. But unfortunately for them, it just doesn't work anymore. No one cares if you call us racist. We want our country back and millions must go.
Nonsense.
Elon, you have, what is it, close to 250 million followers on X.
Yeah, because
you say things like,
popular guy.
Quote, civil war in Britain is inevitable. Just a question of when.
On the current trends, yes.
I mean, when were you last in the UK?
A few years ago.
Exactly. So I live there. I'm there the whole time. That is nonsense.
You live at a cloistered existence.
No, I don't, actually. And the numbers also disprove what you say.
What numbers?
All the numbers about crime. London is a much safer city than any city in the United States. Violent crime in the UK is not where you think it is. In fact, it's coming down. You have painted...
A total lie. Violent crime is not coming down, as I've covered on this channel multiple times before. In 1980, before mass immigration, violent crime was around 400,000 cases a year. In 2025, it's around 2.2 million cases a year. Again, this woman doesn't know this because she doesn't need to know it. It doesn't affect her.
And because you have so many followers, so many Americans believe it, a kind of view that Europe and the UK are kind of, overrun with terrifying Muslim immigrants. There's rape on every corner. There's a sort of civilizational destruction.
I haven't said any of those things. If you have a large and rapidly growing group of people whose beliefs are antithetical to Western beliefs, at some point there will be a reckoning. They will try to implement their views, and those who oppose it will oppose it, and that's what you call civil war. And obviously, this is the trend. And you absolutely do live in a cloistered existence. And if you'd like, we can go on a tour of Britain.
Sure. I'd be very happy to come on a tour of Britain.
And you will see for yourself.
You come see my country that I live in all the time, and you haven't been to a few years ago.
I've been there literally 100 times.
But when was the last time?
Literally a few years ago.
You know why this exercises me? Because you have really shaped opinion about the UK. And so many Americans I come across and I have conversations with, and I just had one the other day along the order of, oh, London's such a dangerous place. How can you know? There are sort of grooming gangs everywhere. There's violence everywhere. This is a picture that people get from things that you post or that are posted on X.
So what she's basically saying is, because you allow citizens from England to post what's actually going on in England, and you don't cover it up like we do in the mainstream media, we don't like that because it's not good for our libtard worldview. Well, if England hadn't turned into an Islamic third world hovel in some parts, then there wouldn't be anything to post about, would there? You see, she's not upset about the crime or the state of decline of modern Britain. She cares that people can speak freely and post about it on the internet. How revealing. Anyway, this is where the mask slips and she really starts to crash out.
And for example, you're posting for, what was it, 48 hours of Citizen Vigilante. That film which, paints a dystopian... I've watched it.
Yes.
It was not fun. I watched it yesterday. It's not a very good movie. But it also paints a dystopian picture of Europe. And it glorifies vigilante violence. It glorifies the murdering of a Muslim immigrant family. I honestly think that it is irresponsible for you to put that up on X.
I think that it's a movie, and it's worth watching.
Politics. You don't even live there.
I think of it as the sort of the West collectively.
But do you see why this makes people think that this man who has all this power, he's the world's richest man, he thinks he has a right to influence our politics? It makes people, it's why, we started this conversation saying superlatives. It's why people loathe you. I mean, some people do loathe you.
Yes, some people do.
But do you understand why? Do you think what you're doing is helpful for Western democracy?
Maybe some people do loathe me. And that's probably true. I don't care. But the fact that, as you pointed out, 250 million people follow me is that I think a lot more people actually like me than don't. And I think a lot more people hate you and the media more than you realize.
Wow, absolute annihilation. Honestly, I know a lot of people have issues with Elon for whatever reason, but if it wasn't for him, I don't think we would even know ourselves what's going on in our country. Because you're not going to get it from these mainstream media types, like this woman. But anyway, please let me know what you think about this in the comments, and thanks for watching.
If a foreign national is unable to speak English, lives in social housing, claims benefits, refuses to work, fails to integrate, commits crime, or even actively hates our way of life and wishes to do us harm, then they must leave or be made to leave. Restore Britain will make our communities safe again for women and children. That I promise you. If that means millions go, then millions go.